Welcome back to our channel. We are Nicky and Kevin, not forgetting Charlie, our good old border terrier. In March this year, we packed our trunks and moved into our campervan Nellie. This week, we enjoyed incredible views on the North Cornwall coast, as well as delightful fresh local produce. Kevin has another parking rant.
There's a beep height barrier on the car park.
We get escorted onto a massive campsite. We get in the sea, of course, and appear ungrateful with our running event goodie bag.
Anybody who lives in a van knows we don't want more stuff. We just don't want it. I was just saying, I still haven't got my head round. We woke up, we had lunch, we had supper on Dartmoor. We had supper on Dartmoor the other night, and then we slept on an industrial estate, and then we went exploring Plymouth, and then we've come here to near St Agnes, and every day you wake up and like, oh yeah, this is my life. It's taking some getting used to in a really good way. The walk from Nellie to St Agnes Head that we set off on was absolutely spectacular. We do like reading all the plaques on benches we find on trails, particularly the South West Coast Path. And here we are near St Agnes, and we found this interesting one.
Motorcycling Club in memory of Leslie Freeman, 7th of December 1900 to the 9th of January 1997. MCC, I've got my glasses on. MCC member 1921 to 1997, Sunbeam, stroke, matchless and sidecar, also his wife and passenger Marjorie.
Flash a bit of the map up here. We are on the southwest coast path between St Agnes and Porthtowan on the southwest coast path, a section we've never done before, and it's amazing every time we do a new section of the southwest coast path, it just doesn't disappoint. I mean, look at it. We also keep saying everywhere we go, we'll be back. We're going to have to live for about 400 years to get it all in. A bit of news for those regulars, if there are any regulars, watchers of our vlog. Winter's back. Talking of regular viewers.
And for my daughter, no different change of clothes today.
No grey hoodie, although I've got mine. We're getting some criticism for wearing the same clothes in every clip. We've arrived at St Agnes Head with its lovely tea room. There's the Coast Guard lookout point, and
oh, I got it wrong.
Luckily, we brought a flask. as villages go, St Agnes is fairly large. It boasts about 7,500 people living there, plus of course all the visitors, including ourselves, who come to enjoy the wonderful views, the coastline, an amazing bakery, cracking local produce. We grabbed ourselves a lovely vegan pasty and also plenty of fresh fruit and veg to cook our dinner later on in the evening, before having a saunter through the gorgeous village, settling down to eat our pasties near the sea. We went to St Agnes Bakery, and we've got these cheese, vegan smoked cheese and vegetable pasties, and A, they're absolutely delicious, and B, we're eating them here. Stony paths. As we leave this beautiful site near St Agnes, a bit sad really, we only did 2 nights here. We would definitely come back, so lovely. Yeah, we're here at Heartlands, which is a visitor centre in Redruth. Redruth and Camborne were granted World Heritage status in 2006. For their mining history here. We're deep in mining country. The tin miners here in Cornwall pretty much taught the world how to deep shaft mine undersea. They went and taught miners in the gold rush in America, mining heritage. So we thought it'd be lovely to come here. They do a park run here, and there's a cafe here and a visitor centre. Yeah, we thought it'd be really good to come and support it. And there's a beep height barrier on the car park. So how many people visit this area in tall vehicles? That it calls full of campervans and motorhomes this time of year. Anyway, Nicky's gone off to see the park run organisers to see whether there is somewhere suitable for us to park. Okay. Nicky's got instructions.
Yeah. Apparently the site doesn't open till 10, so they said that they would be okay in the coach bays and the disabled bays, which I feel a bit uncomfortable about, I have to say.
We've got a parking update. We found a space.
Yay! Right opposite the start and the finish.
We're in. We got lucky here. There's Nellie parked behind me. Let's start the park run. If you're in Cornwall, come here to this Heartlands Visitor Centre. Quite a unique setup, and the play area outside for children is marvellous. So, be safe, Nellie and Charlie. And we do think very carefully about leaving Charlie in the van. But all the blinds are shut, the top windows are open, the other windows are on vented, lockable positions. He's got a fan on, and the van is insulated. So, and we'll be back there by 10:15. So he won't be in there on his own in the heat of the day. But yeah, we're always a bit nervous, aren't we?
Yeah, actually I'll be back by 9:15.
Yeah. We thoroughly enjoyed our park run at Heartlands and treated ourselves to a coffee in the sunshine afterwards. Our busy day continued, stocking up with food and supplies at the local Tesco's before we headed off to our next destination. We're going to stay here at this massive holiday park for one night because the 10k we're running tomorrow is literally based here. Another first for us, we were escorted onto the campsite.
So we are at Trevornick and tomorrow we're doing the Trevornick 10k. So I thought I'll find a campsite that's close by. And I don't think I could have got any closer. Nellie's parked there and the finish line is there. What better way could there be to prepare for a coastal running event than playing in the surf?
And here comes Nicky with a progress report.
I don't go any further in. We took it in turns to get cold and wet before warming up with our coffee as the sun lowered in the sky.
Morning, we've got colds, but we're still going to do the Trevornick 10k. A very good night's sleep, and I wouldn't say we're excited, would you?
No, I think it'll be a lovely race. It's all off road, so very us, isn't it?
It's very us.
Yeah.
We'll bring you with us. Done, the Trevornick 10k. Well done.
Well done, yeah.
As a reward for doing it, they give you a bag of goodies. Anybody who lives in a van knows, we don't want more stuff. We just don't want it.
The need to be back in South Devon the following day gave us a reason to enjoy another drive over the moors.
So Nicky is preparing us a feast, which we're eating in this little parking spot on Dartmoor. Now you can't stay overnight in a vehicle on the Dartmoor National Park. It's actually a bylaw that forbids it. So we won't be staying here tonight, but we didn't think it was a bad spot to come and have our supper.
If you've enjoyed this week's video, please like, subscribe and tell your friends. Join us next week when we perform an epic 5-point turn. Take a very cheeky dip. Find ourselves running on a main road. Enjoy some wonderful solitude in the sunshine. Decide backwards is sometimes safer. And literally drive into the sunset.